Right now in our online store, shop.theladygang.com, we're offering 20% off with our code LADY. We're offering so many things this holiday season, perfect for gift giving, wearing to your holiday parties, or just for you. Whether it be a luxe velvet wrap dress that was based off our best-selling wrap dress from Express, or it is our sexy mature sweater dress that really looks incredible on all body types, to our pen sets, journals, hats, signed books, and even the iconic Swacket. Everything is 20% off right now. Use our promo code LADY to shop now. Shop.theladygang.com. And every time you shop, we donate a menstrual cup with our partner Salt to a woman in need, so you can feel good and get something cute for you.
So Zach and I are doing something very exciting this year. We are actually entertaining our families over the holidays at our new house, and I am so excited that we get to call on our favorite brand for entertaining, Chinet. This brand is so great. We've been using them for years and years and years, and we love them as a LadyGang sponsor because they've got amazing products for all of life's gatherings. So they have their Chinet Classic collection that I always have in my pantry ready to go. They're durable, no bends or leaks. They're microwave safe, made with at least 80% recycled materials. They've got Chinet Crystal. We'll probably break these out on Christmas Eve. They're elegant, but the guests aren't too afraid to touch them because they are no shatter, and they have the unique swirl design. And Chinet Comfort. It's a built-in sleeve that keeps drinks hot and hands happy. Snap-on lid, 12 ounces or 16 ounces for whatever size you need. And they can handle anything from the messiest ribs to the most generous slices of cake over there at Chinet. Environmentally conscious, easy cleanup. I mean, could I say anything more amazing about your best friend during the holiday gatherings? So visit mychinet.com to find out more.
Close to our heart is the belief that ladies give back and show up for others. Right now, there are over 300 million women and girls that live in period poverty across the world. And without period care, they often stop going to school and miss out on economic opportunities. So we're showing up for them. We've partnered with SALT Sustainable Period Care AB Corp with a 2% give back mission to donate period care and help fund initiatives in menstrual health. So each time you buy with LadyGang at shop.theladygang.com, you're helping give girls in need planet-saving period care, so when their periods start, their education doesn't have to stop. Plus, go to salt.com/pages/LadyGang for your own period care and get 15% off with code LadyGang.
It's time for a Quickie.
Podcast One presents The Lady Gang, the Hollywood Girl Posse, with LadyGang Quickie. Here's Keltie Knight, Becca Tobin, and Jack Vanek.
Let's make this quick.
So it's definitely time for Good Week, Bad Week. But this one in particular is a collective of all of our favorite Good Week, Bad Weeks over the years here at the Lady Gang. The good, the bad, the ugly, the nasty, the deplorable, the hilarious. So we hope that you enjoy.
It's a good week for me and also all you listeners, because I'm about to give you the greatest sex tip of your life.
Oh no. The girl who has sex once a month.
Listen,
Me and Becca get really scared.
one of my goals since meeting Becca and Jack is to have tons of sex with my husband. So
Why, Keltie?
Because I'm very busy and I go to work very early.
No, but why should you be having lots of sex with your husband?
No, I love my husband. He is super
No,
babe.
but obviously, but why else?
Yes.
We talked about this. We threatened you that he was going to go find it somewhere else.
Yeah, that's the thing. The Fempire has encouraged me to have more sex with my husband so he doesn't cheat on me. Great.
Valid.
So positive.
I mean, it's pretty
So
true.
anyway, here's the thing. My makeup artist, Rebecca, and my hair stylist, Deanne, have given me great tips about what to do. And there's something that they do called naked stretching. And I tried it this week, and it for sure was a home run. So
Can you talk some more about this, Keltie?
Yes. And so what it is like when you're kind of tired and you're like, it's like 9 p.m. and I've been up for like 97 hours.
And you're covered in body makeup.
Yeah. And you so I have like body makeup and all the hair and makeup and I've been like, people have been touching me all day and you're just like, And
you don't want fake tan rubbing off on your sheets.
You don't want fake tan rubbing off on your sheets. What you do is you go to the end of your bed and you do like a full yoga class by yourself and your man watches and you're like, cacao, and he loves it. He's watching, he's sexual eyes. And then of course you have sex at the end, but it's like.
Do you?
Yeah, you don't always have to.
And you're naked doing this.
You're naked and you're like in downward dog.
You're missing an accessory. You're not admitting the whole truth,
Yes, Keltie. There was something that you were wearing.
The whole truth is that I kept on my thigh-high boots in bed.
You're such a sex kitten. last night. I've had a crazy, crazy week. I'm working on this project that I'm working 12 hours a day. I'm going to work every day in like sweatpants and like my eyes are barely open. And my car looks like I'm living in it. Because it's like when you're kind of running around, like the busier you get, the crazier the stuff in the car is that you find. So I'm emptying out my car last night. I get home, I'm exhausted. And I grab like a bundle of clothing, like dirty clothes that I had.
Oh my God, I know where this is going.
No.
Okay, so I go inside. So my boyfriend comes to visit. He gets in town today, and he goes to get us coffees this morning. And he sends me a picture text, and it's a pair of my underwear and 2 little tiny ankle socks. Very and he does my laundry, or he helps me do laundry a lot, and he's really good at folding. Like I'm like, you're the best at folding. So he really knows my clothing. So he takes this picture and it's on the ground, and I'm like, it's on concrete. Like, where is this? Where is he? Where is this? And then I'm like, oh my God, it's my parking garage. and I'm like, oh my God. He's like, did you lose something? And I'm like, yeah, I must have dropped that on my way inside of the apartment the other day. He goes, well, your neighbors are probably thrilled. I just moved them from the middle of the parking garage, the middle. And I just texted him. I almost didn't have, like, I was so ashamed. And I was like, yeah, those are my dirty clothes from my car. It's mortifying. And he's like, yeah. They weren't laying in a very flattering position either.
And they were obviously Amy Schumer.
They were soiled.
Yeah, when he says not in the most flattering position, first thing that goes through my mind is like doo-doo stain. But no, that actually hasn't happened to me in
2 weeks.
days. Anyways, no. And I'm like, oh no. So he picks it up and he brings it inside like a true gentleman.
He probably
a real gentleman wouldn't have even told me that he found my underwear sunny side up in the middle of the parking garage in my building. Yeah. So there's my bad week.
So, bad week. I was in a beer pong competition. I had seen you that night before I went out to slay in beer pong. And I did terrible. My teammates sucked, and so I got kicked out of the competition. So I just proceeded to just drink all the beer, all the whiskey, all the anything this party had to offer.
Good girl.
Got way too drunk for my own good.
Yep.
Apparently, when I went home, I texted every single guy I've probably hooked up with in the past year.
Wow. Classy.
Hi. That's it. Just hi. So I woke up in the morning with, like, I'm not kidding, it was probably like 15 different guys. It was just like, I looked on my text message screen, it was like, hi.
Was there punctuation in the hi?
Oh, yeah.
Like,
just a high period?
Oh, no, just a period.
Oh, classic.
So that's it. Because I'm like trying to seem like sexy and coy when I'm drunk, but really like can't see it. I'm like texting with one eye.
Question, did any of them write back?
All of them.
Of course they did. They're still in love
and it's
with
like
you.
people I've like hooked up with once and I'm like, the date was horrible. I never want to see you again.
Wow.
And it's like, oh, hey, Jack, good to hear from you. So like, want to get dinner this week? I'm like,
man.
no, it was a blackout mass
Were
text,
you trying to get busy? Like,
I was, but then I like went home and
regretted it.
fell
Ate turkey
asleep
ice cream.
immediately. No, that was the next day. I was trying to redeem myself.
Here's my bad week. So I get a call from my agent, who I love. She goes, because we're like, my contract is up soon, and like I want to stay where I am, but like, there's always like other calls coming in, and so I'm meeting with other people, and she's basically like, hey, so aside to that, you might want to like really just tone down the Botox because people in the news, they just like really like a natural face. And she's like, and like the fillers. And I was like,
oh my God.
I'm like, well, I don't get fillers, so this is weird. And I was like, I drink a lot of water. And she's like, yeah. And you could tell she thought I was lying. But then I was like, this is also my agent, and it's her job to be like tough love. So I was like, totally, like I get it. I won't get my summer sprinkle of Botox this year. Ugh. So anyway, then I was like asking one of my friends, and I was like, do you think I look like a housewife? Like, do I look like I've been injected? And she goes, oh yeah, like everyone's always asking me like what you've done to your face.
What?
Yeah. And
Wait, but you don't look any different.
I'm going to say this. In person, here, I'm going to give you truth town. In person, you do not look like you've had a lot of stuff done. In pictures on the red carpet, you do.
That is true.
Which is why someone thought you were Melissa Rivers.
What?
Yes, twice.
No.
I walked the Golden Globes red carpet and another red carpet. You just Becca pulled it out. And Getty Images, like the company that puts the photos out on the wire for the magazines to pick up, I couldn't find my photos. And I was like, where's my beautiful green dress from the Golden Globes? And
Just search Melissa Rivers.
And then it was Melissa Rivers, who, P.S., Melissa, you're beautiful and you're your own unique flower, but like we're not the same.
Not the same age.
Right. And
wait, isn't she like in her 40s?
I don't know. But anyway, so then I was like, no. And she goes, yeah, everyone's always asking, like, because you don't have any wrinkles and like you don't have any lines from where you smile. And I was like, so then I was like really upset about, so I wrote this whole blog that I haven't posted about what I do, which is like I drink a ton of water. I haven't been in the sun since I was 21. I always wear SPF 50. I do get a sprinkle of Botox every year. I get IPF photofacials. I've used Retin-A for a decade. So like, I'm a little waxy, but it's because of all the things I do, you know? So then I was like, okay, I've gotten this out of my system. I'm okay with it. Like, I know I have wrinkles. It's fine. So then I sit down to get my makeup done this morning by a different makeup artist at work. And I was like telling her the story. And I was like, ha, isn't that so funny? She's like, oh, I definitely thought you had cheek implants.
What the heck?
I just want to clear the air, everyone. I have not had injections into my cheeks and my mouth and my face. Like, I am just a Botox girl. I need everyone to chill out. It's just my face and you're hurting my feelings. This is just my face. So Kathy Hilton was just announced as being the new member of Beverly Hills.
Mm-hmm.
So I get very random, like early 2000 parts of my life messages on Facebook every once in a while. I think I've talked about this, how everyone wants to be my friend now that I'm super famous. And like the way that they reach me is on Facebook. Like people don't have my phone number. So anyway, I get this fucking text on Facebook and it's this girl that I used to dance with in the early 2000s. She's like, oh my God, I thought this was you, but like a bad picture. It was fucking Kathy Hilton. She's 61 years old.
It's better than Steven Tyler.
I was not offended by Steven Tyler. I think Steven Tyler is a beautiful man. Look at this picture. Do you think I look like Kathy Hilton? I mean, she's beautiful.
No.
So mean, right?
I mean, there's something about you, Keltie, that like people
ages
always
up. That I age.
I gotta be honest. What the common denominator seems to be people in their 60s who've had a lot of work.
I know.
It's like Catwoman vibes.
I know. And I'm like, do I look bad? I don't know. Anyway, that's it. Bye. Kathy, you're a beautiful woman. And I hope that I do look as beautiful as you at 61. But at 38, I'm not feeling like this is my goal. Love you.
My good week is that I'm very late to the party, but I finally went to go see Hamilton. I have seen Hamilton. I can talk about it with people that talk about it. I mean, it is quite hard to follow, very fast, but I think I got the gist of it. And I feel like I know it enough to have a conversation. So if anybody wants to talk about Hamilton, I feel like I can be involved.
My God.
Don't throw away your shot.
Yeah. Don't throw away your shot. See, I remember it. I can.
Do you know who was playing Hamilton, the lead? Was it Joseph Morales?
I don't know. And I was also, you know what, my fucking LASIK didn't work too well because I couldn't see what anybody looked like. I was too
far
back.
They all look the same. That's the problem.
And I didn't realize, I know this happens in most plays. I don't really go see many plays on Broadway. The same guy that played the Lafayette character also played Thomas Jefferson. I didn't know people played multiple characters. I was really thrown for a loop.
Honestly, I've never been more confused in a show. Think of me, a Canadian. I didn't even study American history. I don't know who Thomas Jefferson is.
Honestly, even if you did study American history, I don't remember shit. So I was probably at the baseline.
What happened with the three girls? They're all the wives?
There's two sisters, and I'm assuming one married him, and then I think one was in love with him. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then
what's the third sister do?
Nothing. She was kind of just like, she's like, I'm Betty, or whatever her name was. She did that in the song. They're like, I'm Angelica, I'm Isabella. She's like, I'm Betty.
You know what I just thought of that could be fucking great is Jack reenacting musicals
on TikTok. I could like give you
Betty.
Pretty sure that's Angelica. Yes, it is. I fucking swear. I just
hold on. Someone Google the characters of Hamilton.
They're called like the Schuler sisters or something.
Okay, but is one named Betty? Because I don't think they are named Betty. I think it's Angelica.
Oh God, that was so funny.
I'm gonna find it out.
I'm finding it out right now.
Jack
the Schuler
musicals as a non-musical enthusiast is so good. It's like me doing emo music.
Wait, who did you say it was? Betty?
Yes,
Peggy,
whatever.
Cornelia, Angelica, and Peggy.
And she goes, and I'm Peggy. I fucking swear. In that song where they introduce them.
Oh my God.
That's the whole thing. There's like the two, like, whatever. Mm-hmm. She must be like I don't know.
Who's the Peggy of the LadyGang?
Definitely me.
Yeah.
I'm Peggy. Give me my markers.
When we come back, more Good Week, Bad Weeks from your favorite ladies.
This episode of LadyGang is brought to you by our friends at Brooklinen. And let me tell you, the conversation that happens in the LadyGang Facebook group over and over again is like, hi, I'm a grown-up now. I want to get some good sheets that don't break the bank. What should I get? And we're always like, Brooklinen. But by the way, if you're gift giving for anyone else, they have loungewear. They have candles. They have so many cozy essentials that cover everything. I have to say the sheets, I literally just made up the bed because my parents are coming to visit me for the holidays. It's just so chic. They're so easy and they get better every single wash. I have the sort of sand colored, dune colored duvet set. Super amazing. And if you're looking for a gift to give someone, this is such a great gift, but you can also start your 2022 with like a beautiful bedroom too. So give the gift of comfort this holiday season and save while you do it. Go to brooklinen.com and use our promo code LADIES for $20 off with a minimum purchase of $100. That's Brooklinen, BROOKLINEN.com, and enter promo code LADIES for $20 off with a minimum purchase of $100. That's brooklinen.com and use our promo code LADIES.
Today's episode of LadyGang is brought to you by BetterHelp. So you know that we're no strangers about talking about therapy or mental health on this podcast. So we're so excited that BetterHelp is on as a sponsor. So whether you're struggling with grief, relationships, or stress, or you're just having trouble sleeping or meeting goals, online therapy might be for you. And BetterHelp is a secure online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with a licensed professional therapist. So BetterHelp will assess your needs and then match you with your own accredited therapist. And you can be matched with a therapist in under 48 hours, which is awesome. And the best part is you don't have to sit in an uncomfortable waiting room. And therapists have a broad range of expertise, which may not be available in your area, and the service is available for clients worldwide. So visit betterhelp.com/LadyGang and join the over 2 million people who have taken charge of their mental health with the help of an experienced professional. In fact, so many people have been using BetterHelp that they're recruiting additional therapists in all 50 states. LadyGang is sponsored by BetterHelp, and our listeners can get 10% off their first month of online therapy at betterhelp.com/LadyGang. That's betterhelp.com/LadyGang.
This episode of LadyGang is brought to you by your new year and your health journey. You know I love a health journey, and that's why we love Ritual. Gaps in your diet should not be ignored. Over 97% of women aged 19 to 50 are not getting enough vitamin D. By the way, that's your happiness vitamin. And 95% are not getting your recommended daily intake of omega-3s. What are we doing? We're not taking a multivitamin. You're not thinking about yourself. You think about everyone else in your life, and then you're wondering why you're feeling tired and groggy and bitchy all the time. That's why you need Ritual's Essential for Women 18 Plus multivitamin. They are amazing. It increases the vitamin D levels. It was shown to increase the vitamin D levels by 43% and the omega-3 levels by 41% in 12 weeks. And right now, Ritual is offering all the LadyGang listeners 10% off your first 3 months. Visit ritual.com/LadyGang and turn healthy habits into a ritual. That's 10% off at ritual.com/LadyGang. What are you waiting for? Go sign up. This is a great deal. Get your vitamins in check for 2022. Ritual.com/LadyGang.
Okay, ladies, can't remember the last time that you wanted sex? Oh, I'm sorry. You've got kids in the car? I know. We're going to call it ice cream. Listen, ice cream, you scream, but maybe not for sex. I mean ice cream, sorry. So if your desire for ice cream feels, well, a little rocky road, you're not alone. Millions of women have felt their libido melting away because of a medical condition known as hypoactive sexual desire disorder, or HSDD. But unlike brain freeze, HSDD can be treated. Maybe it's time to change the flavor of the day from not in the mood to libido renewed. So whether you're into plain vanilla or the queen of whipped cream down to cone, or deciding between big or little spoon, it's time to scream for ice cream again. Visit screamforicecreamagain.com to learn more. That's screamforicecreamagain.com.
This is my good week. It's kind of good week turned to bad week, but I'll take it from here. So I have a friend who we share a lot of stories regarding bowel movements. I have always been a really, really sensitive Sally when it comes to my, digestion.
Right.
So I'm always dealing with something. Always. Diarrhea is my middle name. I spray paint toilets all over the world. So
we're making our producer laugh so much right now.
So but here's my problem with it. I go from 0 to 100, so I'll go days without going, and then I'll have
explosive.
You know what that's called? IBS.
Yeah, I definitely have IBS, but I'm not going to do anything about it because I refuse to change my lifestyle.
What do you do for
You have
IBS?
to change the way you eat.
I just can't. I can't.
No.
But here's the problem: is that lately, maybe I've just been healthier. I don't know what my deal is, but now I'm having trouble going at all. So my friend was like, try these pills. They're all natural, and they're from, Earth Bar, which is this place in LA where
I love Earth Bar.
they can put anything in there, and I'm going to believe that it's good for me. It might not be, but I'm going to believe it. So I'm like, okay, how bad could these pills be? It's magnesium with a couple other things, and that's supposed to really, clear you out. So after a couple days of not going, I take this pill, and it was it wasn't like that crampy contractions, I need to get to a toilet type thing over the span of a couple minutes. It was in 20 seconds you have to find a bathroom or
Oh my God.
you're in trouble. I found a bathroom.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to say that it was an at-home colonic.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Was hot lava sludge. Okay? It was from so high up in my intestines that I just can't even, I saw what I ate for last Thanksgiving. It really cleaned me out. And I was like, oh my God, I'm a convert. This stuff is amazing. I go to yoga later that day. And I'm fine in yoga. I'm totally fine in yoga.
Okay.
I come
God,
home.
a hot yoga shit.
I come home. I don't wear underwear with my yoga pants anymore.
Me neither.
Because I was having too many situations, and my doctor was like, just don't wear underwear in yoga. How hard is it? And I'm like, I'm afraid I'm going to queef or something. It seems too free. But I stopped wearing underwear, and my vagina was really happy. So I'm in these yoga pants, these really cute tiki yoga pants that I'm obsessed with, and they're not cheap. And I come home from yoga. I'm doing a couple things around the house, and I'm putting some laundry away here and there. And I'm like, ooh, I have a little gas. It wasn't gas. I full on.
Wait, what color were your pants?
Sharded in my purple pants. I got to the bathroom, and it was like someone dropped a Hershey Kiss into the lining of my pants. And
how did you feel?
I honestly felt ashamed.
It was shame and embarrassment.
It was shame, embarrassment,
And fascination?
Fascination. I think that was the first time I've ever done it, and I think the reason it happened is because I had a friend a couple weeks before literally tell me that she did that. And I was like, how do you do that?
So you did contract the sharding from your friend.
I think I did. And what happens with me is if someone has a zit on their forehead, in my mind I'm like, oh, that sucks. I'm glad I don't have a zit on my forehead. And then I get a karma zit the next day.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. So I think I got karma sharding going on.
Karma sharding.
It was a karma shard.
Watch out.
Okay, so, first off, before I start my good week, I would like to acknowledge the fact that Keltie is one of the best friends I've ever had because of something that she did the other week that I have not talked about. And that is, Keltie bid $750 for me to have lunch with Larry David. And that's the nicest thing that anybody has done for me in my entire life.
I want to say I was at this charity event, and when you come to charity events, they often give you a gift bag, and then you feel guilty. Remember I was talking about the gift bag? I got the duffel bag of free boots.
That you could fit into.
Yeah. Well, it was that event, and I felt so darn guilty that I got this gift bag. I was like, oh, man, I got to, like, give some money, but I don't want to straight out give some the money. I want to give something in return. And Larry David, a lunch with Larry David was on the thing, and so I was, like, bidding, and then someone outbid me, and when it got to $12.50, I was like, that's out of my Fempire budget.
Well,
you know
I want to know how you came up with $750. We get paid in jelly beans here.
No, but that's what it was up to. I started at $50.
God, why couldn't they have just given it to you at $50?
That's crazy.
Anyway, you're welcome, Jack. I've got your back.
You know, it's a thought that counts, and all I want in life is to meet Larry David.
Maybe he's listening.
Yeah, I'm sure
Ask
he's
him.
listening.
I'm sure he's listening to the Vampire.
Dear Larry, I love you, not in a sexual way.
I also love you a lot, too. You guys never acknowledge that. It hurts me.
Okay.
I know, you always try to jump in when I talk about it.
Because I love him, too.
Now, girls, don't fight.
We're fighting over Larry and David.
This one is for Jack Vanek.
Ooh.
No, good week. I'm at the Vanity Fair Oscar party, and guess who came by?
Oh, my God.
Your favorite, Larry David.
I knew this was going to have to do with Larry David, and it pisses me off so much. Every time we talk about him, it is referring to Jack.
It makes me
I
so
know
happy
you
that Becca
enjoyed
gets so
Larry
pissed.
David also.
Whatever.
So here's the funny thing. Larry David
Please
did
tell me about
not
this.
interview with me.
Damn it.
He walked right by me, and he interviewed with Morning Joe, who was beside me on the carpet.
Who is Morning Joe?
The show, I guess, like NBC or something. Anyway, so he was interviewing, and I stuck my mic out and tried to get his soundbite for my show. And it was so funny because his soundbite was, you know, I'm only really good. Well, first of all, no. Here's the best part. So I yelled at him on the carpet as he walking by. I once almost paid $1,200 so you could have lunch with my friend Jack at the Waterkeepers Alliance. And he looks at me and he goes, what? And I was like, a charity event. I tried to bid on lunch with you. And then he walked on by and he was like, not having any of that.
No.
So I went to Morning Joe, and then I hear the soundbite, and he's talking about, they're trying to ask him all these political questions. And Larry David is like, I don't know why you're asking me this. I'm only good at two things. And he paused and he goes, comedy and sex.
Oh, my God.
It's amazing. And everyone's
Thinking about
like,
Larry David having sex just absolutely
it's so
terrifies
gross.
me.
Not me.
Anyway.
Of course, Becca.
It was so awesome.
The only way you jump in is anytime there's like a sexual comment about Larry David.
Because it's the one place you won't go with Larry David.
Jack has no problem.
You're like,
Jack has
I'll
no
do
problem.
it. I'll sit on your
So
lap.
it means I love him more.
My bad week is. So recently, Keltie posted this picture of us at a LadyHang, and her caption was like, I don't know what it was.
Miss this?
Want to go, whatever. So I like it, and I go to make a comment on it, and then I see that she's really been trying to up her Instagram game. So she's been using hashtags, posting at 3 a.m. for God knows what reason, whatever.
Engagement.
So I go to read through these hashtags, and they're kind of weird. They're hashtag wait, hashtag can't, hashtag tour. Then I get through them, and then there's hashtag hot MILF, hashtag hot MILFs.
I'm sorry.
And then my favorite,
Wait.
which, by the way, when you click on them, they are hidden from Instagram. So Keltie, you should probably use a different hashtag, because hashtag hot MILF goes to this hashtag is hidden.
I don't remember putting hot MILF.
Wait,
But sorry, I'm not done, because the best one is hashtag sexy mature.
I don't know if I've ever been more speechless on this whole podcast.
Hashtag sexy mature. And then when you go on this hashtag, there are pictures of sexy mature women that you can.
No.
Oh my
No.
God. Sexy mature is a great hashtag.
Okay. This is no. There's a woman with a mom haircut in
And
a
just
purple.
please stop what you're doing and go look at hashtag. Just go to Keltie's post and click on the hashtag on her post, hashtag sexy mature.
Keltie.
Well, this is an issue. This is an issue because these are automatically added.
From where? From what? From who? I don't understand.
So when you post, you post the caption and then suggests what are the best hashtags for you, I have to rethink this, because this is honestly, hot MILFs didn't upset me, but sexy mature feels wrong. It feels like the wrong brand for me.
This is thirst level midnight. Thirst level midnight. This is incredible that you actually are baiting people
from the sexy mature hashtag.
You guys, this hashtag is, I don't even know what to say.
Oh my God, I'm crying. It is, I could not. I kept looking back at it and I started cry laughing again, because I'm like, did she do this on purpose? It looks like it.
I can't. Oh my God.
I know you feel like it's weird, but sexy mature honestly feels more on brand than anything else that I could think of for you.
Agreed.
Right. She's a lady. She pays her bills on time. But she
saves for retirement.
She saves for retirement.
But she shows her knees.
She shows it. Yeah, right. She's sexy mature. She's sexy mature. And she,
she saves for retirement, but she also shows her knees. I think that's the best tagline.
It's the Instagram influencer that I can be. Like, I'm not hot enough to be in a bikini selfie on a yacht and just like, oh, my parents are rich. Like, they got me this BMW for my birthday. Like, that is not who I am. I am
also a 16-year-old.
Yeah. I am sexy mature. It's like, I buy my clothes, secondhand designer clothes, and wear them with a thigh-high boot.
Yes.
And think that I'm hot the way like a New York housewife going to a party in a mini sequin dress is like, I'm hot. But you're not hot in the real hot. You're sexy mature. Thanks for listening. The Lady Gang is produced by Alex Ingber, Steve Delameter, and Jared Monaco. Make sure you subscribe, rate, and review our podcast. And if you love it, share it with your friends on social media. Like, oh my God, I just listened to Lady Gang. This episode's so great. Swipe up to listen. And if you really want to, which we know you do, please follow us on social. At Keltie, at Becca, at Jack Vanek, and at The Lady Gang. Sign up for our newsletter at theladygang.com and join our secret Facebook group. It's super fun. See you next Tuesday.